Hey, what's going on everyone? Darkwater here, and welcome back to Town to City. So there was a new update that features these furry little friends right here. There's a bunch of pets that we'll be able to add into our city, as well as I think there's a few new buildings and a little bit of new content. Took a look at the roadmap and it looks like in 2026 they're going to be doing a big push on the campaign mode that we did before. Link down in the description below if you want to check out the playthrough of the current campaign mode, but I think we're going to do a sandbox mode build. We did, I believe, this one before for our Halloween build, and then these two were within the campaign mode, and then there's the sun-kissed sands and turquoise waters of an island paradise. There's basically a flat stretch of land. It might have a little bit of terrain to it. And then there is Montaigu, which is two towering peaks by a narrow gorge, which makes me wonder if down the road they're going to be able to do bridges, because I don't think bridges are a thing in the current build. Crusemont is the third section in the campaign mode, as I recall, but it's not available just yet. It's a little area between two mountains. But I kind of want to head back to the first one and do, rather than a big town, I'm inclined to do a little bit of a small farming area. We did kind of a farming region here. I kind of like the little ponds, little lake areas here, to maybe just have kind of a quaint little farming area. I don't know if there's like farm animals in this one, like pigs, goats, koalas. I don't know. But since we're doing sandbox, we'll do no money, we'll unlock everything. We'll keep happiness as it is. We'll disable construction time. We'll keep I think we'll keep everything else the same. Yeah, I think everything else we should be good. But just looking to kind of do a chill little build here and take a look at the animals and see how the animal system works. If you do want to see more Town to City, definitely like the video so I know that you do want to see another run in campaign mode. And if you like the videos, definitely consider subscribing to the channel. So we've got our town hall, or our train station, maxed. And like the idea of a little bit of a town center here. Again, kind of going with the pond here, but it's going to be more of a rural farming area. So I think there's going to be, maybe we'll run a road kind of through here. We'll throw some farms on the sides here, and then a little bit of, I don't want to say track housing, but that's basically what it is. So just kind of a little rural area. Maybe we'll start with a little bit of I don't want to go with the standard plaza, but we'll go with some brick in here. I don't think I meant to go that far over, but sure. What buildings do we have? I don't think like the bourgeois we're going to get into. We'll probably have to do some artisan and some town folk, since we are kind of more in the city area. We will probably go with some artisan homes. We're going to leave it as random. Let's go ahead and actually pause while we build a little bit. I want to see if I can get this as close together as we can. And just do kind of a row of homes, really. I'd like it if they would like share the wall, but there's a little bit of a crack that we're going to have. And then maybe we'll run the road that way. Now that I'm just kind of thinking about things. You know what? I like the idea of building closer to the train station. Let's take all this out. Yes, I know there's a family there. Give me... Okay, so bistro, winery, restaurant. We've had all of those before. All of those. All the leisure looks like they're the same. Yeah, I think all of those are the same. Animal shelter is new. Okay. And it looks like all of these are the same. The new ones might be in the campaign mode if there are. But we'll start with this. I like the idea of maybe some buildings right next to the train station. There we go. And then kind of a central plaza-esque area there. There we go. Then you can come out and you can take the pathway that way. I'm going to leave the park in the center here a little bit more park-like. Let's crank you down a little bit. That's doable. There we go. We clean this edge up a little bit. Give me a rounded brush. I don't think that's any better. Oh, that's why. Maybe there's a pathway that goes that way a little bit. And then this will go... to maybe here. Then it turns into a dirt road. Let's go with a smaller dirt road, please. What is this for? Let's go to 3. 3 might work. What I want. And we'll take it up to here, and we'll head out of Dodge. Go down that way somewhere. And we can get ourselves a nice farm residence. Say, here. And then we've got maybe one on this side. There we go. We're going to need a little bit of functional stuff here. I do like the idea of the butcher. So we'll drop the butcher in over here. Little bistro maybe up here? Maybe on that side? See, I'm trying to avoid some of the higher level stuff. We'll do a little shop here. We'll go ahead and we'll grab the Hatter. Actually, I want the Hatter over here. I will do a road out of town and maybe the barber right in there. We need some kind of leisure. I think we'll do that one. I think we'll start with that. Give me the brick. Go back up to 3. There we go. And we'll take you just kind of all the way around over here and basically loop back to, say, here. And then it'll run out of town. There we go. You need to be connected. We'll go with a little dirt path. And I guess that's a decent start. You want to be near lavender fields. Well, what are we doing? Ooh. Milk. Milk indicates cows, wool indicates sheep. So we'll do a little bit of lavender over in here. In fact, we'll take it up to the road. And I think I do want to build a little bit of a fence around here. We'll take it right up to the edge. There we go. Nice little fenced off area. We'll go ahead and run things so that you can live there. Meanwhile, you... I'm going to leave a little bit of space. We'll come over here. Oh, we got cows. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some fencing, because we can't have the cows just running all willy-nilly, right? How about a nice little block wall? Then we'll just kind of take it up this direction to the edge of the water there. There we go, we got our cows. Actually, stick with that for a second. Let's go to the farm. There's not really a gate anywhere. Oh, there's a cow sign. We'll have a little dairy farm here. Go ahead and maybe we can get a dog house. We'll go with a little hay loft back here, and maybe some vegetables, and how about a couple barrels on the side of the house? It's a big old watering can, if we're being honest. Bucket next to the barrels. I think we'll just take it straight back over to the cliff edge here. There we go. There's not like a barn or anything. There's a big shed. Maybe we'll put that back over here in the corner. And so let's go ahead and kind of finish filling out our pasture. Actually, that's fine. Give me some trees. Yeah, just give me some large trees. Oh, meant to randomize that. Maybe there's a couple trees in the pasture for the cows to kind of, you know, scratch up against, perhaps. Okay, we're going to need more folk if we're going to continue on. I want to get here. Give me the animal shelter. We will put it, say, there. So the shelter will generate a new selection of assignable pets every day at 5. 3 pets will all be unique and will not appear again for the next 2 rotations. Pets that are bought but not assigned will be moved to the pet inventory, which can be accessed through the animal shelter or the economy menu. Research geese in the farm research menu to allow geese to be adopted at the animal shelter. Alright, so we've got a cat, we've got David the dog, and Jacob the dog. Give me... I don't have farmers, do I? You guys are gonna live here. I need a granary, don't I? Yeah. How about we drop the granary right there? That'll hook you guys up. I don't have the people for this, but... Did I buy a dog? I did not buy a dog. Give me Jacob. Can I not? Ah, there we go. So we can assign Jacob to you guys. So you guys have a dog? Maybe? It's got a check mark. I assume Jacob's there? We'll find out once people move in. If I would stop pausing it, things would be better. I don't have light decorations. Well, I guess we'll add in a little light decorations here. I do like the basic street lights. There we go. Probably could get some flowers in place. Maybe a few trees back here. I'm gonna need regular folk, aren't I? So they're not happy, which I get. Give me... I have a fountain. Just a small little fountain here. Having string lights would be really nice. Can I not attach to... Yes, I can't. Thought I could attach to the train station. But give me a couple benches. We'll go with... So we can go with the metal benches. Oh, that is facing the wrong way. There we go. I'm gonna need some kind of generic town folk, aren't I? Maybe we'll put you guys on this side. I know, that's gonna be real close to the other windows, which... No, I don't think I like that, actually. You know what, we will move you. We'll do a street back here. In fact, can I pull... let's go... 2.5 should be good. I mean, it's just kind of a side street. You can go ahead and demolish it. There we go. Now I can get some regular, just town folk buildings over here. There we go. Yeah. I can get behind that. The barber could use somebody. Oh, I also don't even have... Probably need a warehouse. Put it next to the granary. I'm gonna need some regular folk, aren't I? Hey, guess what? We're moving you back here. And we're moving you next door. That should at least boost them up. I think I need to lessen the people at the granary so that I can get people working here. Because I could really use some more people, but turn that off. That can go away. Can we get Max? If I put Max back here, is he going to live kind of on the patio, or is he just going to be strutting around? I'm curious about that. Ooh, hey, we've got new people. Go ahead and put you guys here. So we can get the butcher and the clothing shop at least going. That'll boost things a little bit. I feel like I need to do some kind of fence here. Maybe a slow, not slow, small, low hedge. We'll take it to there, and then we'll have a little bit of space for, you know, folks to at least be able to access the park. There we go. You weren't connecting. There we go. Oh, good, we got people. Because with people, we can get people working. We need more people at the granary. Yeah, I know, it's not the most efficient. I'm not worried about efficiency today. Because I want sheep. I think it's 3 we were doing, right? Yeah. So we'll just kind of take you around this direction and maybe straighten you out over there. Someone could work there, but someone doesn't work there. Give me another farm residence. Ooh, I like the idea of having a little pond over here for these folks. Does the farm residence need to be like, does the, what am I trying to say? Because if we get wool, can I put it on this side? It looks like I can. I assume there's some kind of range, right? Looks all the way over here. Holy cow. Okay. Let's get the fence in place first. I think we're just going to enclose this one entirely. We will have to assume that there is a gate somewhere. Or we could just leave that. That's not bad, actually. I kind of like that. Like, there is not a gate, right? I'm not losing my mind. There's a ladder. I don't know what we're going to do with the ladder, but I kind of like the idea of having a ladder. Near beehives, we don't have beehives. We've got farmers, though. And you can live there. Meanwhile, farm, wool. I don't see any sheep. You guys are going to need some kind of food over here, so we should probably do a small little food area. The granary probably needs to be over along this road as well. Do a small warehouse. Do you like the idea of maybe a butcher over here? Because that'll take care of some of the food demand. Yeah, we don't have the population. Yeah, the artisans are not going to be happy. Oh, we don't have any entertainment. Oh, I don't have town folk. That's the problem. Is that a little better? Yeah, you guys need some kind of social. I guess we can get a school over here, just kind of on the dirt road, perhaps. And I know I'm losing money. I think we need another stretch of road back here. Something coming off like here. Wrong direction. We'll curve it the other way just a little bit. And I think this is going to have to be... just some regular townfolk houses. No. Let's actually get the houses in place. I could make them 2-story, but I think I like the idea of just keeping them single level for now. It's bad no matter where we go. Let's give you guys Gilbert. Good old Romeo needs a home. There we go. Amy the goose. Do you need to have a home, or can I just assign you to the water? Okay. There we go. I don't think I gave you a dog, did I? No, you don't have a dog. I feel bad. Tell me we've got people? No, we don't have people. Ah. So, if I go back here... Can I not just put the goose there? Alright, fine. The goose will live over here. Oh, I was going to give you guys Jacob, that's right. You guys are complaining because there's no artisan stuff over here. Which kind of makes sense. Maybe we could do like the carpenter over here along with the pottery. It's far away, I know. In reality, this is far more of a aesthetic build than anything. You want to have a pet? Well, you guys can live there, and we'll get you good old Maximilian. Okay, let's just kind of increase our labor force here and get those all in place. unique town folk that I don't have. Sheeps. Oh, they're adorable. Is the goose around? I do not see the goose. I don't see the dog either, for that matter. Speed things up and get to the daylight. Because, let's be honest, the dog might be asleep here. There's somebody who doesn't want pets. Okay. Somebody wants to be a farmer. Hey, Samuel, we're gonna move you, my dude. I'll put you over here. And then that way you guys can live on the farm. You don't want pets. Well, you could live next to the train station. And I think I wasn't planning to turn this into a series. I just wanted to kind of experiment with the animals. You guys do have Jacob, right? Yeah. I do not see a Jacob. But we've got sheep, we've got cat. There's Jacob hanging out in his little doghouse. That's adorable. I think I'm going to do one more episode of this. Just because I am enjoying it. Hopefully you guys are as well. But I want to play around with the animals a little bit more. And just kind of build this out just a little bit more. Just to kind of give it a little bit of finish on this side. Maybe do a couple more farms over here. With some actual crops. Because we don't have cotton. We don't have the bees. And don't have roses either, for that matter. So maybe we'll do a little bit more farms over here, just kind of loop the road back around. And I think we'll do, again, just one more series, or one more episode, just playing around with some of the animals. But thank you all for watching. I appreciate you guys for being here. I look forward to seeing you guys one more time in Town to City. And as always, I hope you guys have yourselves a fantastic day.